Good evening. Welcome on in to the evening edition of From Day One. We pick up just finishing the court case with the discussion from Law Talk with Mike about the case and then any other court proceedings we have for the night. Mikey, as you were. Mikey. Oh, I gotta get the connection. I think I got him back.
But they didn't cuff him. I'm gonna have to change my. I think I'm gonna have to change my thumbnail. They didn't cuff him. He put him in jail for a day, but they had two bailiffs walking him out. He ain't going anywhere. Oh, it was so beautiful. That was so satisfying. It was so satisfying. And even with that, Judge Gauthier was like indulged a lot. Like starting with, "I'll explain jurisdiction to you," even though he knows it's BS and he knows he's not entitled to it. File an appropriate motion. You can just say, "Kramer, I've got jurisdiction." That's it. I don't have to justify it to you. You have to tell me why I don't have jurisdiction in this circumstance. Yeah. All right, we've got more goodies. We've got more goodies.
Yes, Mikey, you better.
Let's carry on here.
Double rainbow. I cannot believe it.
It's a freaking double
rainbow. Good afternoon. Miss Salisbury, can you hear us?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. We're here. We understand you have to be two places at once, but that's okay because we did too. So we're sort of back on time. You're only a minute or two late, so thank you. I'm going to call the case. It's entitled Billy Robinson and Paulette Robinson versus Mary Ellen Schultz, her heirs, assigns, and devisees. This is a land contract forfeiture action that has to do with an estate. Ms. Lori Hines is here for the plaintiff, Mr. Billy Robinson. Stacy Salisbury, since we were here last, has filed an appearance to represent some of the defendants. Let me get a clean sheet of paper. Notes here.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, now we learned last time we had David Wyatt, who is an uncle. He is present again today. And Daniel Schultz, that's you?
David Schultz, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, right. David Schultz.
Yes, David.
Thank you.
And Michelle Schultz is present. And she has several children there also. Mr. Wyatt was working on some letters of authority, and there were a lot of issues. There was a probate case, and he advised they had gone to see Stacy Salisbury, and she has filed an appearance. Ms. Hines indicates that she has spoken to Ms. Salisbury. So I'll defer to you first, Lori. Where are we in this?
I got Stacy's answer, did the complaint and her appearance Friday afternoon. She gave me her cell number, so I actually called her Friday afternoon, so we were able to be on top of this because I had a divorce mediation this morning. Basically, we were able to zero in on what taxes were delinquent, what the water delinquent bill was, and the issue that the house was not insured. She sent me an email today saying that the tax now has been, any delinquent taxes have now been brought current. The water bill has now been brought current, and also the village gave me that update. And then the family was working with State Farm to get additional information to get the house insured because that was required in the land contract. She also confirmed to me that I do believe they have the money to bring the land contract current, which would be 5 months, August, September, October, November, and December of this year, totaling $2,500. And if that's the case, then we'd be willing to dismiss the action and the contract payments and can continue on schedule. I would like to make sure that we have proof of insurance as well.
All right, this is a little dry, so I'll summarize. Stacy took care of everything. All issues are resolved in this case. We have no remaining problems. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Everything's kosher. But no, someone has to talk.
All right, so what are we discussing here? Adjournment or conditional order of dismissal?
We could probably do a conditional order of dismissal with, obviously proof of insurance. Oh, you got it? Okay, so we have that. And then just make sure that we get the bill payment.
Would you take that out and have them photocopy?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So the taxes are paid, the water bill's paid. He apparently has proof of home insurance. They're ready to pay the 5-month delinquent payments and get the contract back on schedule. I guess it doesn't get any better than that. Is that agreeable with you, Ms. Salisbury?
That is I everything that Attorney Hines has reported is accurate, and I think we're ready to move forward with the probate estate now.
What idiot said they got a question?
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes, Mr. Wyatt.
Under the Uniform Commercial Code, excerpt 440.3603, it states that the tender of a payment or obligation to pay an instrument is made to the person entitled to enforce the instrument and the tender is refused. There is a discharge to the extent of the amount of the tender of the obligation of the endorser and the accommodation party having the right of recourse with respect to the obligation, which is a tender related. We issued, tried 5 times to make payments of $2,500, which was refused and sent back to us. 2,000 was refused and sent back. The other was a verbal in the parking or the driveway.
Just a minute. You're not a party to this land contract, are you?
No.
And you're not a lawyer. So you're here just by grace. So I don't need you citing the Uniform Commercial Code on a land contract. You don't have a right to represent these parties. They have a lawyer, Stacy Salisbury. So you could go study the Uniform Commercial Code, but it doesn't apply to this context. So who's going to do the conditional order for dismissal? All right.
Well, first, I thought this guy, in the first meeting, I thought he was a sausage. He's not. Or at least it doesn't appear to me that he is here. His argument makes more sense to me. He's saying I tried to tender payment. The reason why the plaintiff didn't accept payment at the time is because it did make it full, and then it screws up the claim that they have filed in court. So he's saying, I tried to pay, but they wouldn't take the payment. It's like they got to take all or nothing at that point. Because if they take a partial, then they can't proceed with their claim, and they only have partial money. And that's just because the way the statutes are written. Whatever, that's getting too in depth. But at first I thought it was a subset because he just cited the UCC. But no, he's just saying, I tender payment under the usual, as a commercial paper under the UCC. That's actually a rational argument.
And what are the terms?
That I want to make sure that we get full payment of the 2,500. So, and I don't know if they're able to make that today, but obviously that's a condition before we'd be willing to do it.
Will you accept the payment for that?
Yes, and I told Ms. Salisbury that as well.
It looks like he has certified checks. You guys have it together here. All right.
Thank you.
Nonetheless, while the argument's rational, why are you opening your trap? Everything is taken care of. Literally, everything is taken care of. It's all resolved today. Why are you just... and you're not even party to the case. I do like how
Because he's
Judge
extremely
Judge
stupid,
Milton
Mikey.
was not having that.
Is that acceptable, Stacy?
Yes,
She asked if that's acceptable.
Yes,
All
thank
right,
you.
fine. All right, Mr. Schultz and Michelle and all your kids, with this payment, your line contract is current through December. I'm not sure what the balance of it is, I don't remember.
The balance would, I told you the balance was 9250 would be the balance. And then all future payments just need to be made as they were to Mr. and Mrs. Robinson. They've been keeping a receipt book and that they would present them with the receipt upon payment.
Mr. Schultz, is that acceptable to you?
Yes.
All right, very good. As often happens, the hard work is done outside the courtroom, but you've made a very good faith. Mr. White indicated you had the money and were trying to pay your payment. There's some issues about accepting payment in the middle of a landlord-tenant case, even a line contract case pending here in front of the court. So, in court, you've tendered payment, you've proved that you have insurance, water bill and tax bill are paid, so there's going to be what's called a conditional order of dismissal. And so you will get the mail at the Heath Avenue address. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes or no? And Michelle, you agree with this?
Yes.
All right, very good. I'll await that conditional order of dismissal. You're back at square one. Make your payment on January 1. Make sure you get a receipt. Make sure you give a receipt. And you're not too far from paying this off. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right. So that is,
Remember, you tomorrow.
Yes, I know I do.
And the person,
Okay.
Okay.
This is just a minute or two. I was going to do this as a transition, whatever. And then the sauce had to go get himself arrested in front of Judge Goth here. So this may not make a lot of sense. It's just a little Judge Bryant housekeeping.
Okay.
It's probably a good way to end this.
identified as Sheila's iPad. Please unmute and state your name.
William Jackson.
Thank you. Yeah. You said William Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Flanagan?
Yes, Your Honor.
I thought you said William Jackson was in person.
No, that's the complaining witness in person.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you did say that. Okay. Mr. Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
you sound like you in the kitchen and somebody's in the kitchen with you. And I sound like they might be cooking. I need you to get in a place, and whoever it is, tell them, ask them to stop talking to me, because we're in court. Okay, Mr. Jackson, I need you to get in a place that is quiet and that we can have you unmuted and that we won't hear pots clinking and people talking in the background. I'm going to send you to a breakout room. Please accept to join the breakout room and then wait for the lawyers to come in to speak with you. Do not leave the breakout room until someone has come in to speak with you. Please make sure that you are properly dressed for court and that you are ready to attend court. Please join breakout room. Whoops. Number 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, there you have it. Like I said, I didn't anticipate that being the closer of the stream, but I had to go
It happens.
when the sunset rolls in. Thank you to whoever sent it to me. I can't remember. I don't remember where I got it from now, but somebody just sent it to me. You know who you are. And the other stuff I think I got off Discord. The opening bit was clipped for me. I like that.
It was clipped for your
Where
protection,
Judge
Mikey.
Middleton tells the defendant that they were horse's ass. That's good times.
Yeah.
You really can't beat that. But watching the soft sit get rung up in Gauthier's room, that's
That
special.
was happy.
That couldn't wait. That constitutes a law talk with Mike emergency.
Yes, it does. Mine too. That's why when you said you had it, I was like, hold
I
on,
have no regrets.
I'll get to the
I have
recording.
no regrets for slapping that together and going as soon as possible. It had to be done. All right. That's what we got
That's
here.
all you got, Mikey?
Thank y'all for coming out. I'll see y'all soon.
All right. Thank you, Mikey. Have a good night. All right. With that, we will basically bring this to a close here on From Day One. Oh, can't get any more coins, so I can't get hers. Okay. Any items? Oh, too expensive. Well, you could always use Lamort cards. Get 2 of those. Let's see, 4,200. And that'll give us 500 points left. And we'll take 1 enchantment rune. Take 1 flawless artifact chest. And the other 50 will be on a gift certificate for service merchandise, as the old game show would say. With that, we will bring this day to a close here on From Day One. As always, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the Kraken as we march along this evening and every evening here on From Day One. 1 second, let me go take a look at what people want me to attack in the guild round. And if it's something we can do now, we'll do that real quick before we sign off for the day. Well, I thought we would. Huh. Okay, so they want me to attack that. I'll give it a few more seconds. If it doesn't, okay, I was gonna say I was gonna give it about another second. Okay, here we are.